Hey guys, it's Jen. Thanks for tuning into the recording. I was doing this live and then something happened to my computer. So I have no idea what happened, but thank you for watching the recording if you're tuning in. Tonight, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the coaching opportunity, what the heck it means to be a Beachbody coach, a little bit about my story, tell you a little synopsis about Team Beachbody, their history, what they're all about, what a coach is or isn't, and then ultimately figure out if this opportunity is something that you think would be a great way to kickstart your 2016 and reach your own personal goals. So let me do a screen share. Ta-da! Okay, so we are gonna do a screen share. Okay, here we go. We're in the screen share. So again, we're gonna do a little coach opportunity call and kind of make this short and sweet and to the point, and be bright, be bold, and be brief. So let's get to it. So I'm Jen Ernsberger, as you can see. Hi. And I am apparently a parentheses star diamond coach. Like, I'm so diamond-y, I'm like diamonds. But I put that in there because I am qualifying for my next rank and I wanted to make myself feel good about it. So I put it in there. I am married. I've been married for a little over 2 years to my husband that you can see in the little corner picture there, Nick. He is a giant. He's like 6'1" and I'm 5 foot. So he's very helpful in reaching things that I can't reach. I'm also a mother to a dachshund. If you can't see, I have my little dachshund necklace on. I love my puppy. Her name's Lucy, and you can see her floating weenie head in the picture right there. I am a payroll administrator and recruiter for a temporary staffing company back in Tacoma, Washington. Once upon a time, I had a big girl job, and I worked there for a few years, and it was really fun. I really liked it, but I'm going to tell you how I was able to leave that job and work for myself. I've been a Beachbody master trainer for about 5.5 years, and that basically means I certify other people to teach the Beachbody Live formats, things like Insanity Live, Turbo Kick, what else do we have? PIO, Size, and then we also have P90X, but I don't touch that. I've been a fitness instructor for 10 years this next upcoming 2016, and I am a recent transplant to Southern California. As you can see, the infamous beach picture there, and then the pictures down below. I used to teach at Lululemon's distribution center, so that's one of the pictures from our classes, and then that's one of the last trainings that I did in the Pacific Northwest for Turbo Kick. So tons and tons of fun. So that's a little bit about the Jen that you see today. Currently have red pink hair. I don't know what it is. And husband is not happy because I stained the sink with my pink hair dye. Anyways, so let's talk a little bit about old Jen and my story. So this is something that I share it in bits and pieces, but I've worked really, really hard on myself to be where I'm at today. And I'm going to tell you how the Beachbody opportunity has kind of played into my growth and who I am today. So in case you don't know this about me, I am recovering from depression. I can remember being depressed at like 10 years old. Like, always just, I felt like something was wrong with me, like when I didn't want to do homework, I wouldn't be like, oh, I hate homework. I'd be like, oh, I hate myself. And I wish that, if I didn't wake up tomorrow, I wouldn't have to turn in my homework. Like, really weird things. And so that was like a dark cloud over me for a lot of years until I was probably like 22, 23, 21. That's a really big range. But in my early 20s is when because I can't tell you, be like, ding, this is the day I got over my depression. But it started to become manageable, and it's something that rears its ugly head in from time to time, but I know the difference between being depressed and being sad. I'm also a formerly shy girl. I'm the girl in your class that would buckle her knees, that I would shake I'd have my piece of paper and I'd be shaking it, and my voice would be crackling, and I'd almost look like I'm about to burst into tears when I gave a speech. So being that shy, I was not very outgoing. Therefore, I didn't have that many friends growing up. I kind of like recycled friends. Well, not really recycled. More like threw friends in the trash, or they threw me in the trash. So I really didn't have the same friends growing up. It was really hard to keep relationships when you don't like yourself. So because I dealt with all of my insecurities and my depression, I had to numb it out because you're human. You don't like to feel bad. And especially when you are going through puberty and you're a teenager and you're in your early 20s. So what did I do to help myself feel better? I used to binge eat. So I would eat late at night when my parents went to bed. I'm an only child. So my parents would go to bed. My parents worked a lot of hours too. And I remember eating like 2 boxes of cereal. We'd get the party tray sugar cookies, the frosted ones at the grocery store, and I'd eat all of those. I used to eat like a whole bag of pot stickers. It was the eating that wasn't like cute and fun. It was like the eating that you'd be embarrassed if anybody knew you ate that way. And it's not like the food tasted good. It didn't taste good. I remember so many nights, like, because I used to have insomnia, so I'd stay up and I'd eat and then eat my feelings, and I would lay there and I would feel, I can't even describe the feeling anymore. It was just, I felt so disgusting, but at the same time I felt good. Like I wanted to just like fill myself up with something so I didn't have to feel what I truly felt. This also came out in other ways for myself. I never really did drugs or drank alcohol or anything like that when I was younger. So instead of doing that, I ate my feelings, and then I also used to cut myself. And so, I mean, I have scars on my wrists, and still to this day, I have those scars. And it's such a weird thing to talk about. I can talk about it with a straight face now because it's such an old part of my life. But it's something that I think happens way more than we think happens, because when I've shared this part of my story, I have a lot of like parents that will reach out to me and say that their kid is going through this. So I don't think I'm the only one. And my old best friend and stuff like that, she did the same thing that I did. Failed suicide attempts, lots of cutting. It was just, it's so weird to look back on it now at like 27 years old and be like, why would you do that to yourself? It just doesn't make sense. But at the time, it was a way for me to just, because I was so shy, I wasn't good at communicating. And so it was just a way for me to express how I felt about myself, which was like, I hated myself. And so that was a way to show myself that, you know, is kind of a way of punishment, and also a way to deal with the stress. Now, the last one, when I put alcoholic, this is a new thing for me. And hearing a little bit about my past, I'm sure you can kind of tell that I've gotten older, so I become more self-aware when I am resorting back to numbing myself out or using some type of addiction to run away from my problems and run away from what I need to truly face. And so I say alcoholic because I am 37 days alcohol free, and I want to change the mindset on what an alcoholic truly is, because everyone's definition is different. An alcoholic to me is someone that you have a problem with alcohol. I have a problem with alcohol, and I can't just have one drink. And so even at this point in my life, it's weird to say that that's me, because it's not like I woke up and I was drinking, or I have the shakes, or I'm getting blackout drunk. It's just I was abusing that to deal with things that were from old Jen's life. So, how the Team Beachbody opportunity plays into my story is that I found fitness when I was like 15 years old. So I started taking classes when I was 15, and it helped me deal with a lot of my old demons, but it didn't fix me. And so when I discovered Team Beachbody because I love turbo kick. I went to the gym all the time, started, teaching it. I became an instructor for it. But it wasn't until I did a home workout called Chalene Extreme. And in that picture where I'm wearing the yellow shirt, I lost, I think I lost like 10 pounds. It wasn't that big of a weight loss, but it was like all this shit I was carrying with me, all this like insecurities and doubt and all this stuff that I just like, it was like the monkey on my back. I just couldn't get off of me. Um, Finally, like at that point in my life, I let go of a lot of toxic relationships and things that were holding me back. And for the first time in my life, I liked what I saw in the mirror. And that in turn changed my mindset. So in 2009, I became a Beachbody coach. I tried Shakeology for the first time, and I had tremendous results. It wasn't soon after that I met my husband, and then we started dating, and the rest is history from there, or so we think, because I'm a believer in second and third and fourth and fifth and 100th chances. I'm a believer in anybody that's willing to pick themselves up back by their bootstraps, get up and dust themselves off and try again. Because I've tried to work my Beachbody business multiple times to failure. And part of that failure was my belief in myself. And so I wrote The Hopeless to Hopeful because in early 2014, I decided, why not me? I want to be my own boss. It just kind of hit me like a ton of bricks. And I started thinking, because I wasn't unhappy. And maybe you feel this way too. Life is good. You should be happy, right? You have it. You have everything you need. You've got a nice place to live. You've got nice things. You have a good job. Things are good. You should feel good. But something feels like it's missing. And I felt that. And I started to think, I was like, am I going to spend the next 40 years working for someone else? Am I just going to kind of get by? Am I going to build my own wealth? Am I going to, is this fitness thing ever going to pan out for me? Because as you can tell, I mean, fitness has played a big role in my life. And I just had this calling almost. It was like an epiphany. And by meeting and seeing other Beachbody coaches that took this opportunity and they ran with it, I started to believe what was possible for me. And so in 2000, so it was April 2014, I started doing this Beachbody thing full throttle. Let's say full throttle, not full time, full throttle. And yes, it's been a bumpy road because if you listen to my story for the last 10 minutes, you'll understand that I have a lot of demons that I have to deal with. And when you do something like that's entrepreneurial, something that's different than the crowd, you are going to get faced with a lot of those self-limiting beliefs. And so I've had to learn how to overcome them. And in May of 2015, so just a little over a year after I decided, you know what, let's do this Beachbody thing. Like I'm all hands in, like, let's do this. I was able to quit my job and become a Beachbody coach full time and teach fitness classes and be my own boss and be in control of my own time and be in control of my own income opportunities. So if that interests you, if anything for that resonates with you, then please listen, because we are going to talk a little bit about Team Beachbody, their history, what a coach is or isn't, and then you can decide if this opportunity is something that you would like to learn a little bit more about. I mean, you're learning about it right now, but if you want to talk to me or anybody that you know that's a Beachbody coach, reach out to them and ask some questions and really ask yourself that last question: why not me? So before Team Beachbody, when it was just Beachbody, Beachbody was founded in 1998 by Carl Deichler and John Congdon in Santa Monica, California, which is like 45 minutes for me. they created this company because they wanted to help people live healthy, fulfilling lives. And they were initially in the infomercial industry. I'm sure maybe you remember some of these old school programs, especially P90X. I feel like that's a household name now. The thing about Beachbody that Carl and John wanted to take a risk and differentiate themselves is that they wanted to provide these products that weren't quick fixes. Like, they required hard work and dedication, blood, sweat, and tears, right? They weren't like, put this wrap around your waist and you're gonna be 10 pounds lighter, or take this fat burner pill. Do you remember, what was it, hydroxy? Do you remember that? Like, all those weird fat burners, I'm sure they're still around. Fen, things like that. So they wanted to differentiate their company and provide something that's going to be long lasting, and not just boom, you lose 20 pounds and then, oh my gosh, you gain 50. So what they've noticed, though, when they released their products, they had a website and people would get on these message boards, and it's kind of natural, right? Like, I know for me, when I'm trying something new, or trying something new, or have like a journey that I'm on, I want to connect with other people that are on that same journey, because it just helps keep you motivated and dedicated, and offers inspiration and a new way to think about how to reach your goals. So they noticed that people were using those message boards and helping one another out. And so it kind of dawned on them. They're like, we should provide, like, these people are just doing this out of the kindness of their own hearts. What if we made an opportunity for these people to get rewarded for helping other people see their programs through? So in 2007, Team Beachbody, the coaching network, was launched. And so since the birth of Team Beachbody, look at this, from 2007, 2009, oh my gosh, I remember when all these programs came out, to this goes to 2014. But as you can see, they pumped it up. At this point, every like quarter, they're releasing new workouts, new something. They just are so innovative in the fitness and nutrition home workout world that, there's something there for everyone. And even since this, they've like launched Insanity Max 30, 21-Day Fix Extreme, a cookbook, a nutritional supplement or performance line. I mean, it's just, and they're about to release like a new flavor of Shakeology and a new workout. And it's just so exciting to be a part of Team Beachbody, because I already know, because I've met Carl Deichler a couple times, but I listen to some things that he says, and they're already like in 2017 almost, probably. Like, that's how far ahead they're thinking. They're always strategizing, thinking, and visionizing something bigger and better to combat and help end the trend of obesity here in America, also in Canada. So if that's not enough proof in the pudding, let me show you this. So this is the revenue growth, and this is like 2014. So y'all, this is old news. But as you can see, consistently every year, the revenue of Team Beachbody just keeps going up and up and up. I'll tell you this, that health and wellness will never go out of style. People always want to be younger. People always want more energy. They want to be thinner, then they want to be healthier, and they want to be happier. So that will never go out of style. So therefore, and as they keep launching more and more products, it just goes to show you that what they're doing is working. So as far as the revenue is concerned, it keeps going up. And then the coaching network, OMG, check this out. In 2007, they had only 40 coaches. In 2014, projected, they had 225,000 coaches. You know what it is right now? It's almost at 500,000 coaches. And that may seem a little scary, but this is still a young company. They're still a young company. Can you believe that? They're a young company. And so this is the perfect time to jump on in, because I guarantee you, if there's any inkling that you kind of want to be a Beachbody coach, but you're not sure, maybe you should wait. Dude, if you're going to wait another year, you're going to look back a year from now and wish you started today, because they're just going to continue to grow and grow and grow and grow. And it's just amazing. I am like blown away. I felt like, I was like, oh my gosh, it's too late. It's 2014. I started in 2009. Like, it's too late, but it's not, because they have a huge mission on how many coaches they want in the network. And I'm telling you, they will never run out of people that want to be younger, healthier, happier, thinner, have more energy, live longer. The list goes on and on and on. And besides just the physical and mental aspect, you know, people want a plan B. People want another source of income, you know, so that's just something to think about too. So I have no fear. The coaching growth opportunity is going to continue to go up, but this is the best time to start, especially in the new year. So what makes Team Beachbody unique? They have fitness, they have nutrition, peer support, and rewards. When you combine all of these together, they create success. So let's talk a little bit about nutrition. Because we talked about fitness, and as you can tell that they are going to continue to improve upon different workouts. They just released this program called Hammer and Chisel. It's legit. I really like it. Anyways, I digress. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Hi. I created a new slide. Whoops. Excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. So, ta-da! The angels sing as the Shakeology slide comes into play. But Shakeology is the marquee product for Team Beachbody. It's only sold by coaches. This is the daily dense dose of nutrition. It's the healthiest meal of the day. It is the staple of Team Beachbody, in my opinion. And I've drank it since almost the time it came out. And it just continues. They've reformulated it like multiple times. They have vegan flavors. They're about to release a new flavor. This is the bee's knees. So let me show you this. This is the Shakeology wall. And I've been to the real one in Santa Monica. It's amazing. This is how many different ingredients are in Shakeology. That is incredible, in my opinion. So let me tell you a little bit about the incredible, super nutritious ingredients. They have protein, vitamins, and minerals that help combat cravings and reduce hunger. They have antioxidants and phytonutrients to help detoxify and protect the body against free radical damage. They have adaptogen herbs to help increase energy and combat stress. They have prebiotics, probiotics, digestive enzymes, and fiber to help aid with your digestion and help you poop, if I can be so blunt. It is definitely my poop juice. Okay, that's all I'll say about that. But yeah, Shakeology gives your body exactly what it needs. There's nothing like it on the market. And I know, like, if I can just keep it real for a second, I know the price tag is hella expensive. It is expensive. Like, who has $130 to just throw at a bag of powder? That's legal. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, but in all honesty, when you break, because I know, I bought Shakeology. Like, it took me forever to buy Shakeology. And when I bought Shakeology, I bought it on a credit card because I was like, that ain't going out of my regular budget. But when I stopped and I thought about it, after all these years, because you know it provided me such great results, but I like was so bad at like telling people like why I loved it, and now I'm so good at it because I'm so convicted in this product. It's about $4.33 a serving if you're a customer. If you're a coach, it's even less than that. Okay, so think of that as like a meal on the go. I know when I was working my day job and I'd go to Fred Meyer's and I'd go buy a salad, it would be like $5.50. Go to Panera and see how much it's going to cost you for a salad. Or go to Chipotle and see how much your burrito or your burrito bowl or burrito no bowl costs. It's a lot of money to eat on the go. Even if you bring your own lunch, dude, people still go out and get like Starbucks. So they'll get just little things here and there to snack on. every day. It adds up over time. And what Shakeology does is it gives your body what it's craving. Because of course, like, I'm not going to deny, like, you can lose weight. Obviously, people have lost weight without Shakeology before. People have gotten healthy without Shakeology before. But Shakeology is clinically proven to help you lose weight and to lower your blood sugar levels and to help reduce your cholesterol. It is why, with all those antioxidants, like here in California, acai bowls are like it. They're very, very cool and very hip and very trendy. And you can find acai in, like, the grocery store. And that is an antioxidant. That's a superfood. And people want superfoods. Sorry, my dog's barking. People want them because they help our bodies become stronger, and they just make us healthier for the long run. And that's just one of the ingredients in Shakeology. You saw that wall that I just showed you. There's so many ingredients in Shakeology. Tell me where you can find something like that for $4.33. You want to know, in one serving of Shakeology, it's $41 worth of fruits and vegetables in one serving. And you can make that thing taste like a decadent dessert, or you can make it taste really like super foody and kale-y, and if that's your thing and you don't like sweets, you can make it taste very bitter. But overall, for me, Shakeology is the secret weapon. It's what I have to offer as a coach to ensure that the people that I'm helping, and ensure for myself that you stay on track. Because when your body gets the nutrients it's craving, then you don't crave those shitty foods that you eat on the go. You don't crave Red Bulls. You don't crave, like, coffee. I mean, I still drink coffee, so that's not a good example. But I'll tell you an example, like a real life example right now. I have a piece of apple pie in the refrigerator and some vanilla ice cream, and I want it so bad. Like, I'm salivating. Like, last night I was in bed and I couldn't sleep, and I was like, oh man, I should really eat that. And I make a deal with myself. I'm like, listen, okay, you can totally have that apple pie if you drink your Shakeology. And if you drink your Shakeology and you still want that apple pie, then go ahead and eat it. But 10 times out of 10, okay, there might be like one time I had a cookie after eating Shakeology, but most of the time, every time, wrong burgundy, because my body gets what it needs, and I like looking at it and I'm just like, like, oh, that looks really good, but I don't really want it. So that's just my take on Shakeology. I won't spend too much more time on it, but just know that it's your secret weapon as a coach to help yourself and others really truly get their results that they want, because they won't be self-sabotaging by, snacking on chips or whatever, all the things that they shouldn't be eating when they should be eating carrots. Okay. We're almost done here. We're halfway there. So this is what we do it for. This is what we play for. We play for the proven results. These results are of actual customers. Results always may vary, but it is. Oh, did I skip a slide? Anyways, that's all good. We were talking about Shakeology and now results. This is real life. Welcome. You want to take a fitness class from me? I'm a hot mess when I do that one too. But these are the proven results, and the products are proven to work. They all have money back guarantees. But as you can see, if you follow through, if you drink your Shakeology, if you plug in and do your workouts and press play every day, these are the type of results that you can get. They have programs for everyone, for beginners to the most advanced people ever. You can kickstart your weight loss. You can work on your maintenance. They have tools to help sure that you maintain your weight loss. And they also have really great accessories to help complement whatever workouts that you're doing. I mean, go on the Team Beachbody shop website, and they have everything. They have everything for you to be successful. Now, this is the part of the equation that is so flipping cool. It's peer support. And this is why I do it. This is what I love. The Beachbody coach community is unlike any other community ever. I mean, I don't know about you, but before Beachbody, like my social media feed was filled with negativity. I mean, I go back and I look at my history from the time before I was a coach, and I was super negative. And they focus on the positivity, they focus on the bright side, they offer motivation and inspiration. I've gained so many valuable friendships and the freedom to do what I truly love, which is showing people that they can achieve their goals and dreams. Because that's the biggest thing that I'm a believer in, is paying it forward. Whatever you've been blessed with, you must pay it forward, or I feel like you're going to lose it. Like karma will come up back around to kick you in the ass, so you better pay it forward if you've experienced some goodness in your life. So let's talk about what a coach is. A coach doesn't have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. You don't already have to be at your fitness goals or nutrition goals. You don't have to have a banging body or be a nutritionist or eat paleo or whatever. And you don't have to be an experienced salesperson. In fact, I really don't like salespeople. I don't consider myself one. So this is the other side. A coach should be sharing how people can change their lives and achieve their goals. They should be committed to being proof the products work, aka working out and drinking Shakeology, and improving and developing themselves. This is the coolest part about being a coach. I will tell you, my job is to make sure that I'm happy. And how do I stay happy? I got to make sure I work out. I got to make sure I eat right. I got to make sure I drink Shakeology. That's part of my job. My other part of my job is to make sure that I feed my mind with positivity. So I listen to audiobooks, I listen to podcasts, I talk to like-minded people, the coaches on my team, the coaches on other teams. I plug in to myself every single day, because it's that mentality of, if you don't put on your own oxygen mask, you can't help anyone else, right? And then ultimately what you do with all of that, it's so cool, is that you take all the things that you're doing to better yourself, you share that with the world, and then you pay it forward, because people are going to start asking you what you're doing and how they can be a part of it. So it's sharing. It's not selling, it's sharing. Another keep it real tip, facts tell, stories sell. It's so true. Like if you just put a price tag on something, it just becomes something that you're like, whatever, I don't really care. But when you share a story, when you're a new mom and you're struggling to lose the baby weight, or you've been struggling to lose the last 10 pounds, or you've been having a really hard time staying consistent with your workouts, or you've been feeling depressed and you're almost going to be on antidepressants, and then you come together and you share the results that you're getting, because you don't have to be at your end goal, you just have to be on your way, right? Like, or you can even share the vision that you have for yourself. I'm so excited to start a new fitness program to get my ass back in shape. Like those are the types of things that a coach should be. A coach should be okay with wanting to poop their pants. And what I mean by that is, I mean sharing yourself. Some people already do that, and they're not getting paid to do that. They just share everything on social media. But I know for some people that are very reserved and they don't like people knowing their business, this is a really hard thing to overcome. But anyways, I digress. But that's part of the journey of becoming a coach. Woo, hi. We're almost done. So the benefits of being a coach: you get to set your own work hours, you can focus on part-time or full-time, you can build it online or in person, and essentially what I just was talking about, you share your passion and attract people. So the cool thing when I started this, when I really started working this, is I was working like over 40 hours a week. So what did that mean? And I taught like nighttime classes sometimes too. So that means on my weekends, on my lunch break, on my 15-minute breaks, instead of watching TV at night, work on my business a little bit. Excuse me, oh my gosh. I'm like digesting my Shakeology apparently. I'm kidding. But I remember making it work. If there's a will, there's a way. You have the same 24 hours in a day that Beyonce and Oprah have. So if they can make mountains move, you can too. I mean, the coolest thing about being a coach now is I work part-time hours, but I earn like a full-time income. And I have to give this discretion, the Beachbody income opportunity is based on your own diligence and your own hard work, and nothing's guaranteed. But I will tell you, from somebody that, even for me, I feel like I haven't put my whole entire essence and being into this. Like, I keep getting interrupted by life and my own self-limiting beliefs. Even with that, I am trending. I am on track to make more than what I was making working 45 hours a week at a desk job. It's just truly amazing, and the opportunities are endless. There is no ceiling. At my day job, there was only so much money I could make, and with this opportunity, it's limitless. And the best part is that I sleep in till 8 o'clock in the morning. Whenever my husband has days off, I can spend time with him. I have this freedom in my life that I used to daydream about, and I do this primarily from a computer. I don't really, go out person to person and may have people become a coach or join my challenge groups. But some people do that. Like, one of the most successful coaches in my downline, she's got people from work, she's got people, childhood friends, things like that. So it's up to you what you want to do with this opportunity. The rewards. So the rewards portion of this is that you get commissions, you get team bonuses for team growth. They have really cool trips. They have recognition, and they reward you with learning and personal development. I mean, it's just, they really spoil you when you work your business, and it's really cool. And then also, for my coaches, I definitely, let them know, because I know for me, I'm definitely an affirmation person. So I like to send gifts and presents and words of encouragement, and just have that sense of community. Because, I mean, who doesn't like to make money or get free stuff? So, and here's what you get with all of this. So you get outstanding support, training and tools, communication, and working it on social media. So in order to help you earn those rewards, Team Beachbody provides outstanding support. As a new coach, there's no guesswork on how to get started. You follow a simple 7-day business quick start that guides you through exactly what you need to do in your first week in the business. After that, you have opportunity to get daily training and activities to grow your business through industry award-winning Coach Basics group led by a leader on your coach team. I know for my team, we have a self-paced Coach Basics. So we plug you into this group, and it's your own pace, and you get to learn the ins and outs of becoming a coach. Team Beachbody also keeps you up to date on news and announcements through communications like our weekly national wake-up call, their news e-letter, their online office, and their breaking coach news feed. Plus, you can follow Team Beachbody on all those social media outlets. So what to expect from Team Set It Off, because that's my team. Hi, Team Set It Off. We have new coach training. So in 2016, I'm really stepping it up. We're going to have awesome new trainings on social media. I mean, anything and everything that anybody can think of, we're gonna try to cover. We have weekly team calls. As you can see, there's a photo of one of our team calls from earlier this year. It was super fun. It's a chance for us to get together and like powwow and like feel good and stay focused on our own journeys. We do monthly team challenges. We do team building events. So if you can see some of the photos, we've done Super Saturdays, a quarterly event where we get together with other coaches in the area. We have our own Facebook team page. We do recognition and accountability, like challenge groups, because just because you're a coach doesn't mean that's the end of the road for you. I always have my coaches in some of my groups if that's what they want to do, if they're not leading their own. So just expect a lot of support. I keep it real. And we like to have fun on Team Set It Off. So that's our team. Hey, y'all. So We're almost there. How many slides do we have, y'all? We got like 4 more slides. So what are the options? So we've made it through this presentations. Either you're going to choose the option of a coach or a customer. A coach is ready to join the team and help others achieve their health and fitness goals as well as your own. Or a customer is just you want to join a challenge group and achieve your own health and fitness goals. Hi. So if you join as a coach, you will enroll with a challenge pack. You'll save at least $50 to $80 because you get a fitness program, your Shakeology, and a trial month of the Team Beachbody Club membership. And you get your coach weave. You get your coach weave, and you get really long hair, and then that's like how you do it. You get your coach fee waived. Then after that, you'll have Shakeology Home Direct. Wait, hi. Maybe I should read the slide before I start talking about it. Or you have the option to join with Shakeology Home Direct and pay the coach fee, which I don't recommend because if you're going to spend that much, might as well get a challenge pack. Or you can get a fitness program and enroll in a challenge. Or hi. I can't even tell you to not enroll without a challenge pack. But of course, you can see all those 3 options. You have options, of course, for enrolling as a coach. With the thing that you need to know about enrolling as a coach is that you have a $15.95 monthly fee. This covers all of those things that are listed there. So you get your own, they do promotion for you. You get 3 websites, you get a coach online office. They warehouse all the products for you so you don't have to buy them in bulk and hope that you sell them. Customer support, technical support, communication, training. They have free Success on Demand, which is like Darren Hardy's magazine with like articles and videos and all this really cool stuff. And it's so, for me, it's almost like it's a franchise fee, right? A very minimal franchise fee. If you join as a customer, then you can enroll with the 3 options, a challenge pack, a Shakeology, or just a fitness program. So in the next 24 hours, if you've made it to the end of this video, which, yay, I love you. If you made it and you watched to the end of this video, whoever you've been talking to, so hopefully it's me, but whoever told you to watch this or you watch this on your own volition, in the next 24 hours, we want you to answer the following questions. What did you like most about this presentation? Does Team Beachbody feel like a fit that could help you achieve your own goals? And what option appeals to you, coach or customer? And this is what I want to leave you off with, is to think about the following. What can becoming a coach do for you? Who can you help? What are your goals and dreams? Those are 3 really loaded questions. But I can tell you that becoming a coach has been one of the hardest yet most rewarding things I've ever decided to do with my own life. It's like you're the controller of your own destiny. I've watched people hit it really hard and do amazing things, and I've watched people with so much potential do nothing with it. And ultimately, the choice is yours. What kind of life do you want to live? What kind of legacy do you want to leave? Like doing all this personal development, Brendan Burchard, a Portland native, asks this question all the time. He says, when we get to the end of our lives, we'll ask ourselves 3 questions. Did I live? Did I love? And did I matter? So something I want you to think about is the job that you go to, is it just a job or is it your life's work? Does it light you up with a passion? Do you feel like you are contributing to something that's greater than yourself? Do you feel your best? Do you feel alive? Do you feel like you're just making it paycheck to paycheck? Do you feel like you're struggling, or do you feel like you're thriving? Do you feel excited to wake up in the morning? These are just things that I want you to think about. It doesn't have to be this grandioso, you know, big, lavish decision like mine was. In fact, when I first started, I didn't even think this was going to be the road that I ended up taking. I didn't know what was possible. And so I hope by me sharing my story, you see what's possible from all aspects, from fitness, from physical transformations, from mental transformations, from financial transformations. I mean, we hit it all. And so if you feel like this opportunity is something that you're looking for, that it might be the right time in your life, or maybe you have an inkling, but you're not sure if it's the right time, please reach out to me or whoever you've been talking to about this opportunity, because I'm telling you right now, there will be no perfect time. The longer you wait, I mean, time's going to pass you by, whether or not you're like, aim, 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 and you're waiting to fire for that perfect moment. It's not going to happen. So with the new year coming on in our line of sight, 2016, what are you going to make it for this year? What are you going to make happen? Are you going to push towards your goals and dreams, or have you put your dreams and goals on the back burner? Something to think about. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to stop this share. But thank you so much for watching if you've made it this far. I really hope this hasn't been like 50 minutes. But if you have any questions, please reach out, comment below, message me, coachturbojenn@gmail.com, or find me on Facebook at Jen Ernsberger Fitness, or just regular Jen Ernsberger. You can message me. But thank you for taking the time to watch, and have a great day.